What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to another edition of Saturday Night Beer Reviews. Guys, today we are looking at a beer from the United Kingdom, England. These guys are out of, let's see, Bedford, United Kingdom. This is the Charlie Wells Dry Hopped Lager. This beer comes in at 4.7% alcohol by volume. Guys, I went to the website. I do not know what the IBUs are on this beer. There was something kind of going on with the website, I guess, and when I clicked on it, it said the page couldn't be found for the beer, so all I really got was Beer Advocate says 4.7% alcohol by volume. So right here on the can, 4.7. I don't know if it has it's 11.2 ounces. Kind of getting cheated, I feel like. Doesn't have the IBUs on here, but there's a bunch of information back here. But the most notable stuff here I'm going to talk about here on the back of the can, it says it's brewed with 100% malt in the mash. Goodness, this is hard to read because it's small. We add target hops to the boil for a bitterness, followed by a late addition of the Syrian Goldings for the aroma. Yeast is added to ferment the beer, but that's what makes this beer really special is the dry hopping. A 2-week cold fermenting stage with Australia Galaxy and Ella hops, which brings the depth and the flavor. So guys, this should be a pretty hoppy beer. Like I said, 4.7% alcohol by volume. Only 2 people have done this beer within 1 year. Graphics to Die For said it was a 7.5 out of 10, which is a C on my scale. And Albino Rhino said he gave it a 6.75, which is about a D+. Kind of probably right down the middle, if not a little bit above average for him. Said he would drink it, but it was not something that he would go after. And Albino, I know you kind of watch my videos sometimes. The Freddy Krueger shirt has been retired, buddy. It was getting holy, and I had to put it in the trash. Go. That's really all I've got, guys. There isn't much else to go. Let's crack the top, and we'll see what we get. Like I said, 11.2. Kind of feel like I'm getting cheated a little bit. Paid $2.49 for this beer at Horrocks in Lansing, Michigan. Not a big hiss. All right, let's give it an aggressive pour like I always do. I know someone's going to be bitching at me because of the pour. All right, here, guys. There we go. I'll put it up here so you guys can try and see it a little bit better. There's the nice artwork. Let me bring it back. Hey, right about there. All right, guys. As I bring it back to light, soapy white head, small to medium, some large bubbles with that aggressive pour, small on the sides. It looks like the head's died down. That is probably a 5-finger head pour right there, but I always do these aggressive pours. If you guys watch my videos, it shouldn't be a big thing. I'm getting some of the hops already. As I hold it up to the light, I'm getting some bubbles here stuck to the glass. I guess that's a sign of a dirty glass. It is a filtered beer because I can see right through it. It almost to the Bud Miller Coors Molson Pabst Labatt style. It is that light. I wouldn't say that it is to the light lager category, but it is to the lager. The appearance looks like to the lager category. I mean, it's pretty light, maybe a little bit darker, perhaps. I guess you could make a case for the malt liquor category for the appearance. I'm just kind of going, that's just based off looks. Maybe a dark gold color. Most likely that's what it is. All right, guys, let's get a nose on it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, you're getting some of the malts that they use on here. It's very malty. You're also getting the hops, some of the citrus, but it's not big on the nose. Like your grapefruit, melons, oranges, tangerines, mangoes. But very, very subtle, very subtle. That's really it. Yeah, I mean, you're getting some kind of the grassy notes, so you know you're getting some of the earthy style hops and the citrusy style hops in this beer. Very nice smelling beer, very nice. I'm going to see if I can pour the rest of it in here, and then we'll get to the taste, guys. There we go. All right, guys, let's see what this beer brings to the table. Looks like I'm going to have stuff on my mustache. Guys, here we go. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Okay, I'm getting lemon. Actually, I'm getting lemon. A little bit of a lemon scent. It actually has quite a bit of body for a 4.7% beer. I'm actually quite surprised at that. I can't remember what they said. Oh, they said it was kind of like a Euro lager. That kind of the style. Maybe this could be considered an IPL. Maybe if that's so, this is my first IPL. But it said kind of a Euro lager on it, but with the hops that they've added to it when they dry hopped, it makes me kind of think it might be an IPL. Yeah, getting some lemony, some grassy notes. You can tell it's the earthy style hops that are coming through on the forefront. Not so much the grapefruit and the mangoes and the oranges that I was getting on the nose. Yeah, I'm getting it on the nose, but I'm not getting it on the taste. Decent beer. I'm going to say a decent beer. Finish, to me, I can never tell if these beers are dry or not unless they're really, really dry. I can't say that it's totally dry. Maybe it's a little bit. It's not making me want to drink again, I can tell you that. Crisp, cool, refreshing, that kind of style with these low ABV beers, these sessionable style beers. You're going to get that. Excuse me. I'm just surprised that there's really no kind of no wateriness or a thinness. There is a little bit, but I'm actually surprised by what the body it has. I would say light to medium on the body. No carbonation burn. Pretty enjoyable beer for what it is. I'm actually quite impressed with this. Like I said, Beer Advocate gave it a 47.5%. That means less than half of the people at least gave it a 3.75. I would recommend getting this. It was something to try, I will tell you that. This is something to try. It's not big on the hop presence. It's not going to punch you up front like maybe some high bitterness IBUs are. If I were to guess on the bitterness, and I use the bitterness as a taste of the beer, not how much hops have been put in it. I would rather say this is probably somewhat low, maybe to the 35-40 level on the bitterness scale. Although the bitterness, I don't think it's necessarily true when you have a high bitterness beer. I was expecting the last beer that I had, or a couple of beers ago, depending on when you guys watch this, or maybe you even haven't watched it. There was one that was 99 IBUs, which I was thinking, man, it's going to be pretty bittery style beer, which it really wasn't. It was actually balanced pretty well. But, I mean, you're getting some of the bitterness, just some, very slight, and you're getting some of the hop presence, but it's not overpowering the beer like some of them are. There's no alcohol presence either on the mouth or on the nose. I'm very impressed with it. Guys, if you were to press me for a score on this, I know some people said that they don't necessarily care for it, but I'm going to give it my average score. I'm going to give it 85, a B. To me, that's my average score. If anything is less than an 85, I can consider that maybe below the standard. I believe at least something with a B. The B I consider is the good range. I just consider that, just my own personal opinion and my own personal score, is maybe not be poor, but maybe needs work. So, but this one is a fine example of a low ABV beer with a high body. I'm actually quite surprised. You could make a case for maybe a B plus or possibly even an A minus, but I think a B is a fair score for this beer. I try not to do the review process again, but I keep coming back to that, and I probably really should get away from that. But guys, I'm starting to ramble on. So guys, what do you guys think of this? This is only the third beer review within the year. I don't know if there's been any since then. There wasn't a whole lot on Beer Advocate. I think there was, goodness, what did I see? Maybe less than 40 on Beer Advocate. So if that tells you how many people actually tried the beer and actually did a review on it, maybe there's 2 or 3 times that has probably had that or better. So, but guys, let me know what you guys think of this video. Put it down in the comments and also do a like, subscribe. I'd like to know what you guys think if you've had it. And as always, guys, I'm going to do my PSA like I always do. If you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. Guys, it's stupid in this day and age to drive drunk because you know you're going to get pulled over and go to jail and get the court fees and all that good stuff. And if you hit or kill somebody, you guys, you just know you're going to, if you hit or kill somebody, you know you're going to jail for a while, a long while at that. And if you kill yourself, you're just going to be 6 feet under, all right, guys? Please do not do it. Get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft, just somebody to take you back home, okay? Because we all want to see it. And if your car gets impounded while you've been, someone came and got you, really, that's really the only thing you really have to worry about, so.